And just like that, we are live. And actually,
We
we're being dual cast today, not only to the Eclectic Beard YouTube channel, but also on Twitch. So, yeah.
wow,
So we're gonna
everybody.
see how this is gonna work. We're gonna see if this actually comes up and see if people are gonna actually say anything in the chat over there or
Hey, that'd be
why
tight,
this is
man.
up so big.
I still got to figure out Twitch. I get on there and I watch the kids play games and stuff sometimes, but that's about all I know about Twitch on me.
Oh,
I'm not the
dude.
most Twitch knowledgeable person, brother.
Oh, dude. That's the one thing too. I don't have a whole lot of is I've streamed to Twitch before. Like I had some decent. I would say I had decent success. I'd have two or three people roll through. It wasn't concurrent, but I'd have two or three people roll through when I take and do the Magic the Gathering arena on there.
Yeah,
Which
buddy.
I need to take. Okay, good. They get us on talk shows and podcasts. Awesome.
Mhm.
They took and labeled it right. Hard to take and find something and somebody that'll actually label things the right way these days. So
Ooh, that ain't no shit. I know all about that, homie. So, how you doing today? You good?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, good, brother. Good, man. Hope everybody's doing good today, man. Happy Friday. I just want to go ahead and start this off and just tell everybody I don't know if there's going to be a show tonight. Had a pretty good buddy of mine I talked to 3 days ago on the phone. He called me and he was very excited about, man, the band's getting back together, dude. We're going to beat this COVID shit. Yeah, man, it's going to be good. Everything's good. One of the nicest people, best guitar players you've ever seen in your life. And last night he had a massive stroke, which led to a brain aneurysm, and now he's gone. He watched our last show, as a matter of fact.
Oh, I hate to hear that, man. That's awful.
Yeah. So I'm having me a little daydream, trying to get in a better mood. Well, I hope everybody's doing good. And I done spoke to his family, man. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. We'll get y'all some money raised. I'll figure it out. But yeah, man, that's where I'm at right now. I love all you guys, dude. I feel like I lie to people all the time because I'm like, oh man, 2020 is gonna get better. Everything's gonna get better. Yeah, Alan, it's not getting better. It's not. It's not, man.
It's this year's definitely been hard. I mean, we got I hate you're going through that. I know tonight we've got to take and go 6:30. We've got to take and go to a memorial service for my wife's uncle that passed away. I'm
sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just been one of those years, man. It really has. I mean, I think everybody's kind of been through the ringer. So
I think so too, buddy.
Cheers to you, Nintendo fan guy. Rules number one. Appreciate
Cheers,
you stopping
Nintendo.
in, buddy.
Cheers, brother.
What's up, Mr. Rod J?
Rod J.
Rod, I'm gonna tell you what. After I get done with this live stream, I'm probably gonna hop on over to the PS4 so I can get a little bit of that damn game again because I haven't had a chance to take and play the new fucking alpha yet. So,
has Rod got his 8th gold gun yet?
Probably.
He's a bad man.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, Nintendo, it's just been a rough year, man. Shit, I try my best to, make everybody smile and laugh. And today's just one of them days where I can't do it, But I'm promised everybody we do this and we're going to do it. I'm going to get in a better frame of mind and we're going to have a good time today. We're just thankful all you guys are here and we love y'all and cheers, man. Happy Friday.
That's and Nintendo, you're right, man. It's 2020 has just been one of them years, man. It really has. It started off shit with the death of Kobe very early this year, and then we got the news. We started hearing rumors and stuff like that late January and early February about this, thing that's happening over there in China, and fucking by the time early March rolled around, we were talking about, oh, they got this many cases now. No, there's this many cases now. And then all of a sudden it went to your kids aren't going back to school. And then it's just been one of those that
stack.
Yeah, it really has.
Is there any more fucking shit we can pile on this shit show? So, hey, Jules, how you doing, sweetheart?
What's up, Jules? Cheers to you.
No, I don't see Rod in the thing now. Is Rod? He must be on Twitch
He's watching on Twitch. Yep.
Oh, but okay, so it'll show up down here on the things, but it won't show up and the YouTube channel. Okay, I got you.
Yep, I'm the butts. He's the ass.
I
You
sure
got
am
it.
an
You got
ass.
it, Swami. How's it going, homie?
What's
Hopefully
up,
everything's
Swami?
going good for you, man.
Good to see you, big dog. Hope you're doing good today, our Canadian brethren.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I hear that, man. You know, as soon as you get off of work or whatever, take and get home and as like a fiend, because I know as soon as I'm done with this show, that's what I'm gonna do. Until the wife comes in, and is like, "Take you a shower, damn it!" And I'm like,
Yes, you stink,
gotta
you dirty
shower.
fucker.
"Yeah, exactly." I go get a shower and I get dressed halfway decently, which for me takes some fucking effort. I mean, have you seen me?
Yeah.
You know, I think the only good thing is the fact that as bad as I smell right now, I don't have a green funk around me, because then it'd be like everybody be like, "Ooh, it looks like Linus from the."
I would do
Peanuts.
this, but I don't want you to fall out. This can't be a one-man show right now. Shit, I got to get up and mow the yard early in the morning. So, not yet, Blake.
Last challenge for it. Awesome.
Rod, you got it, brother. All right, it's all good, buddy. Yeah, we appreciate it, brother.
But it's 2020. That's what's wrong. It's just we've had.
I had a family member die last week. Now I've got this to deal with. It's just
we took and buried my wife's cousin last week, and we've got a ceremony for her uncle tonight. So I mean, it's been just one thing after another. So,
hey, brother,
can't please. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I know, Jules. I try. Vaping is worse.
We'll agree to disagree on.
Excuse me.
We'll agree to disagree on that one. Time 2000 decade is best era. We had great video games, good music, mainstream music. Also mainstream music nowadays it sucks ass. The 90s were even better than the 2000s for music. What you talking about, homie?
I'd say late 90s were the shit. Late 90s.
Shit, early 90s all the way to the late 90s. I mean, the whole 90s was just.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that, and you got Ace of Base and stuff like that. It kind of fit in there. They had some, but you had the grunge, and you had not only grunge, but you had new metal, and you had industrial and all kind of crap that took and just kind of come out of that.
I thought of y'all the other day, man. My little cousin, he's like the last baby of the whole bunch of cousins. He's like 6, 7 years old. He's like, "Cousin Blake, I heard this really cool band. Have you ever heard of Korn?" I said, "Yeah, I've heard of them." He's like, "Ain't they awesome?" Yeah, they was. I don't know if they still are or not. Just it blew me down, So
yeah, well, they're still out there making music. It's just how they're making music. I haven't heard anything. Now I know their last album, from what I understand, was heavier than last 2 or 3 before that one. But kombucha, I've tried that. I just I
don't know what kombucha is,
bro. That's a different kind of funk right there. I'm gonna tell you what. Now it's healthy. It's got good probiotics and stuff like that for you. But bro, that funk.
Do you smoke it or what?
No, kombucha. It's basically it's fermented tea. Basically, is what it is. But the probiotics that are in it and stuff like that are good for your gut health and everything like that. So,
hey, Swami, I'm proud of you, buddy. Man, I wish I could quit smoking. I've tried, man, but hell, I get about 8, 9 days in, then my family comes up. I'm like, son of a bitch, I need a cigarette. Fuck, can't deal with it. So.
Rod, I agree with. Late 80s had some really good music too. It's funny because a lot of the bands these days are taking and harkening back to the 80s, and it's like, it's funny because everybody made fun of it, and in the early 2000s and stuff like that. As you're coming up, oh yeah, and then as you get older, you appreciate music and stuff like that. It's it's real nice to hear.
I can just see it now, man. Here in about 20 years, baby, come dance with me. They're playing our song, and it'll be like Beyonce singing, "Bitch, better have my money."
That ought to be WAP or something like that.
WAP.
Like, what?
Oh shit! That's one thing.
And look, nothing against either one of those. What passes as songs, but it's just not the same as what it was 15, 20, 25 years ago. Even 5 years ago, the music was a lot different. I didn't care for the music 5 years ago, but it's a lot different than it is now. Old girl
asked me, did I want some WAP the other day? I said, hell yeah. She showed up to the house with fucking wings and pizza. Sorry, motherfucker. Talk about getting played for a fool. Shit. I got wings and pizza. Oh,
Tunis, what's up, homie? Hopefully
Tunis,
everything's
what's up,
going good
brother?
for you, cuz.
good to see you, big dog. New metal.
Yes,
Damn
sir.
right. New metal was
Corn, Lincoln Park,
Limp
even
Bizkit.
Depeche
You more
Mode kind of fit in that whole new metal type sound, even though they'd been around, before a lot of the bands. But somehow
By
they
the
got
way-
lumped into it.
By the way, Nintendo says, does anyone remember Limp Bizkit? I remember them very well.
Did it all for the Nookie.
That was the third CD ever bought. In fact, our drummer, my and Jeremy's drummer, used to actually be a security guard for them. So,
Dude, it's funny because people hate on them so bad, but it's as much as people hate on them, they took and influenced a generation of people that were coming up at that time. He was corny to the max. He didn't care if people didn't like him. The dude's brilliant as shit, though, when it comes to the moves that he made, because you can say what you want, but he got to the Playboy Mansion. Can you say that? I can't.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
he also got a shitload of luck, man. Wes Borland is a bad mother.
Oh, dude.
Gosh,
he is. That
damn.
dude can play the bass like something else, man.
Tastes like liquid kimchi.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Damn, Swami, I got to step my game up. I got to give me some kabache.
I don't mind, I'll have to try it again. I don't mind stuff like I don't mind stuff like that. I like stuff that's got a little bit of funk flavor into it, or a little bit of sourness to it. But I guess I'd be pretty, I'm gonna try it some more and kind of get used to it. I'm just afraid I'll take a while trying to drink something that'll smell like a fish market or the whorehouse or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, that wouldn't be very good. That's all I'm saying. It wouldn't be very good at all.
That's why I don't take drinks from females anymore. Last time I took one, she
Oh,
put
man,
about
clouds.
Oh my god! I will admit, Golden Cobra, I was let down upon.
Yeah, that one wasn't all that great.
I'm just not a. I'm sorry, man. The first song, it was okay, but I've just never been a Lil Wayne fan. When they came out with Lil Wayne, I was thinking, why are you guys latching on to the most popular rapper in the world right now? Because back at that time, dude, Wayne was the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne still may be the biggest rapper in the world. I don't follow hip hop as much as I used to.
Mr. Birchall, our buddy from over there in the UK.
David, what's going on, big dog?
How's it hanging, buddy? How's everything going for you today?
David, hopefully low and to the left, my friend.
I'm telling you.
Allow more underground music exposure.
That's true, brother.
That is true, brother.
It's funny. We need to take and have more like independent radio stations and stuff like that again. Because the thing about it is, like, a lot of good music has come out of that. Whether it be here, the UK, and different places across the world, because you get stuff played on there that you don't take and hear the mainstream, and they're more willing to experiment. And that's a lot of times where you see they're underground, and then enough people are listening, they become mainstream, and that's how things blow up. So,
and that's when they sell out. 9 out of 10 of them. Well, I don't call it selling out. I call it buying in. Somebody gave me $10 million, said, Blake, we want you to do a fucking faux hawk, and we want you to sing about Girl Scout cookies. Every damn song will be about Girl Scout cookies, rocking that faux hawk.
Damn right, homie.
You sold out. No, I just bought in, bro.
There's a difference, right?
Damn right. Pay me like Chuck Berry. Pay me my money.
And see, that's the thing that gets me is a lot of folks, when they talk about music and different bands and stuff, they sold out. Isn't that the whole fucking point? They're trying to make money, dude. Being independent helps, for some people.
Let's see, 300 hard rock guys in a cheap club they're going to pay you $50 a night, or change your image and your style up a little bit, get $10 million or some shit, and all the girls love you.
Pad time. Yeah.
No, wait a minute. I'm going to figure this out. So, same. Can't say much about music now. I still have God Save the Queen stuck in my head. Hey! The sad thing is that's better than most of it. Rod J is bad.
Hop over.
Well, thank you, Rod. Rod, you got a Twitch channel, brother? I'll watch you on there, too. I got both y'all in the gaming.
Yeah, it's Rod J Gaming. Yeah.
On Twitch?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha, man.
Point of having Lil Wayne. Well, Lil Wayne,
because they wanted to use the number one guy, thinking that would put more eyes on their product. And if there's one thing I can't stand in this world, that's somebody who sucks up to somebody who can put money and asses in the seats on their stuff, but meanwhile they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So
Well, I mean, you got to think they were just coming back. Hadn't put out any new music. What? 10
Wes
years or
left the
whatever?
band. Wes
Yeah,
left the
Wes.
band.
Now they had still been touring and stuff like that, but Wes had left the band. DJ Lethal had left the band. They had gotten
Lethal had left. Yep.
back in there and stuff like that. And you know,
and by the way, Fred Durst is the only person who could take 6 years off and age 20 years. Just throwing that out there too.
Bro, he was not lying on that one. That
he
fucker
was
got
terrible.
old and fat quick as shit, dude. Like he got.
Let's just say he blew up, but not in the way he wanted. He blew up though.
Well, see, there's a lot of bands that have done that, but a lot of those bands don't have anything to show for it. They influence generations and stuff like that. It's like Bubba Sparks took in his first 2 albums, Critical Darlings. His third album, massive radio success with sales and stuff like that. People are like,
the one that had Deliverance on it. Didn't I have Deliverance on it?
The second one did. The third one's the one that had Miss New Booty. People are like, why'd you take and change your sound up? Last ones were critical of successes. He said a critical darling or a critical success don't take and feed your family.
That's right, brother.
And that's just the way it works. And it's sad that it's like that.
Hey, prime example, dude. Skillet. You ever heard of Skillet?
Oh, yeah.
Skillet used to be a straight gospel band, like a rock and roll gospel band. Then all of a sudden they threw $10 million in front of them. Hey, man, do a song called I Feel Like a Monster.
They're still a Christian band. They still take it.
I bet they don't play Monster up in the church.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know
it's
that.
about the internal struggle within. Oh, yeah, trust me, I've got friends that are in churches, stuff like that. Oh, yeah, my favorite is Skillet. I'm like, biblical verses not taking a look and it sounding like a world coming to play here. I mean, even their lyrics are very ambiguous as to what they're speaking of.
Right.
But hey, I'm not to take and judge because the Bible says that too. So
that's true. We'll say this: Metallica sound tempo definitely changed once they got their hair shorter. Steven, you remember that, man? Everybody was pissed at them guys for cutting their hair. But
well, not like that. Everybody said they took and sold out. What they did is they just slowed their shit down, which is cool because they'd been in the industry for 20 years at that fucking point. They'd been for the most part, and they weren't considered a mainstream success at that point. Black Album come along, Unforgiven. All of those were slower in tempo compared to what they had for Ride the Lightning and Justice for All, and even Sanitarium was.
I was just about to say that. Yep.
And all of that stuff was slower compared. It was either heavier or it was quicker because they come from the thrash metal scene. All of that stuff was, they made that Black Album and oh my God, they sold out. Shut up. The lyrics still say they're the same.
Pay me $10 million. Everybody on this whole damn thing say I sell out.
They're in their early 40s at this point. What do you expect? They're still gonna, they're in their late 30s at this point. What do you expect? They're gonna be making, drugs and alcohol music their entire damn life. You know what I'm saying? And being you can't
one
do
of the
that.
great one of the greatest things they ever did was do that performance with all them classically trained musicians.
Oh, dude.
Gosh dang, dude.
I love that.
Damn it. Bo, that shit was tight. That shit was sick. When they do one, now the world is gone, I'm just one, you hear the violins, na 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 na. That shit was tight. I liked it. Glasses.
Oh Lord. And there we have it with Swami.
What did Swami say? I can't see. Let's see. I started a Christian rock band. Oh my God.
And this is the reason why Catholics don't watch our show. Thank you, Swami.
Swami, I'm a Christian, but that was.
I would say Baptists don't either, but they don't even use YouTube, so it's all good. Everything says how the product has produced with it. Exactly. And the thing, see, here's a good thing. I don't know if y'all realize, paying any attention. People are like, oh yeah, the music industry's changed, and they're not selling near as many records because everybody's using YouTube and SoundCloud and Spotify and iTunes. They can become multi-millionaires without having to have a major record label deal. It's like, then you got creative control. Don't have to sign your masters over to nobody.
What is worse, mumble rap or this new country shit? I can't listen to that new country shit. It's not country, man. I mean, everything's about 30-pack of beer, gigging frogs down the back road. I mean, it'd be different if it's like one song, but it's every song, verbatim. It just.
But they go through a checklist, is what it is.
Everybody is so damn afraid to be themselves and be original.
Well, see, that's the reason why I like listening to like Eric Church, because Eric Church still makes music it doesn't sound like the mainstream. The other thing is,
you actually turn me on to him.
My big thing is as far as country is concerned right now, you've got, because they still got a little bit of that bro country going on. Now it's going to the girlfriend country, whereas before they were taking and, objectifying girls with the tan legs and short shorts and,
I tapped out when I heard
women can do no fucking wrong, and they're over, and it's like, bro, you're gonna have that kind of correction, and everything sounds like just about like it should take and be on R&B radio almost. My thing is well, I say that there's a lot of, you take and listen, you get about 3 or 4 songs that sound like 90s country, get about 3 or 4 songs that sound like R&B, get like 2 or 3 songs that sound like it should be on the fucking pop station somewhere, because it's like, what the fuck is this? Not country whatsoever. And a couple that sound like, they're half rapping or something like that. So there's a little bit more diversity. It's just like half of this don't sound like country radio no more. Like, what happened to Johnny Cash? Hurt or something like that.
Snoop Dogg said it best. He said one of the producers wanted him to get on there and do that mumble rap stuff. Bubba, you bubba da bubba, rubba da bubba da bubba. He said, man, I told him, shut that fucking shit off. I ain't doing this shit. I don't know.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Dude, that is weird, bro. Not weird. That's wild, actually.
That's crazy.
Tell you what, U2 was pretty good. I hated them growing up, but I respect them now.
Cheers, Moose.
Moose Gal, what's up, homie? Cheers, sweetheart. Hope you're doing good today, dear. Happy Friday.
Yeah, we're still allowed to say Spotify. Joe Rogan is supposed to be going over there.
Do you think Rogan's going to do the debate with Trump and Biden? I know he's pushing
the Democrats aren't going to allow that to happen because
I didn't think so.
Because number one, they can't feed him questions to be asking with the answers that should be given, and number two, he doesn't interrupt enough. So
true.
And the other thing is why would they take it?
You probably want them to get high before they started. Guys.
Well, the other thing is why would they take and do that whenever he could take and do it live on the crazy thing? He could do the debate live on YouTube.
Yes.
He could do it live on YouTube. He would outpull 4-1.
Yep.
Any rebroadcasting or simulcasting from NBC, CBS, ABC, MSNBC, Fox News, he would 3-1 all of them. You take a look at most of his podcasts, especially if they've got Burt Kreischer, his interviews with podcasts with Burt Kreischer, those will have 300,000-400,000 views. And Burt Kreischer is kind of higher up, but he's got, it doesn't take long, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 million views on a podcast.
Oh, easy.
He would outpull them like hands down, because a lot of these news shows don't even pull in 400, 500,000 views in a night.
Swami, that sounds like a great country music song. Whipping your pickup truck.
That sounds like a
breaking your collarbone.
That sounds like a David Allan Coe song. Yeah,
I'm with you, Nintendo. I just, man, I can't get into it. I guess it's because, I don't know. I guess it's just because I've gotten too old. I don't understand.
Leave it to Stephen Tunis.
Hey, Stephen, you know what they say? If you take one of them country records and you play it backwards, man, on the old turntable, you get your dog back, wife back, job back, truck back, beer back, dirt road back.
Yeah,
even the frog you gigged. I don't know.
I've yet to hear a song talking about frog gigging, because I love to go frog gigging. But
I can send you one as soon as we're done, and it's one of the corniest damn things you ever heard.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I had to ask.
BDO, what's up, brother?
BDO.
I'm waiting on Blake's mumble rap LP to get released.
That's what I'm waiting on. What he doesn't really say, Blake says he's doing mumble rap, but he sounds like he's a Pentecostal speaking in tongues. Maybe that's just me though.
Dude, I used to actually do rap songs. Eminem was already here, so I called myself Snicker Pieces. It was fun. Leaned up against the truck. Yeah. It just didn't work. I give Joe Rogan credit for apologizing for being wrong and Reg. He's saying, we all make mistakes, brother. Hell, trust me, I could write a book on screwing up. It's the story of my damn existence, it seems like.
But
Mumble rap on the track. Do you review mumble rap on your reactions channel?
I've yet to have mumble rap. Now I've had emo rappers recommended to me that I've taken a listen to it. And I'm gonna tell you what, you've taken like Excitation or whatever his name is, and you've got Lil Peep, and then what was his name? Juice WRLD. Those three have been recommended to me, and
I've heard Juice WRLD, yeah.
And the thing about it is, like, you could take their lyrics and you could take and put it like mid 2000s screamo, and it would fit in perfectly. It really would.
I've never thought about that. Damn, you're right, dude. I have never thought about that. Moose Gal's waiting on my mumble rap thing too.
What? See, my thing, the whole reason why I like Joe Rogan's podcast, his views, he's kind of out there on some of his stuff. The other thing, I like the fact that he allows his guests to take and give their point of view on stuff. Now, he'll challenge them every so often, but it's not like in your face challenging, unless it was like Milo with the whole grooming situation that he was talking about. But he lets people take and actually get their point of view out and get their side of things out whenever he brings somebody on.
He's a damn good.
You don't see that no more because
he's a damn good interviewer.
Yeah, exactly.
He can talk
You're
to
wrong.
anybody.
You're wrong. You get that shit on CNN and Fox and everything. Well, right here. Now he lets them take and actually get their shit out. Then afterwards he'd be like, well, this is the reason why, because this is right. I love that about his podcast, because that you don't see that hardly. So,
Joe Rogan is the only person who can make Alex Jones more funny. Seriously, that crazy bastard. When he was on there, you see him smoking the weed and stuff, and he's like, "Don't tell nobody, Joe. The aliens are coming, Joe." By the way, did you hear the news on Twitter about 30 minutes ago? This is the greatest one of all time. Roy Jones Jr. is saying, I may have made a mistake.
Oh no! Seeing those videos, he did make a mistake.
Holy shit!
Well, see, the good thing is where the fight's being held at. They've said they're not looking for. It's supposed to be an exhibition fight. They're not looking for like no brutalizations or nothing like that. So,
I love you, Rod. That'd be funny as hell. That'd be funny as hell. He'd be like, "How many of you motherfuckers like me?"
No motherfucking stakes on a motherfucking
Somebody
plane.
had his head on Bob Ross's painting. He's like, "You see these trees? We're gonna make them motherfucking birds."
I agree with Stephen. I agree with Tunis right there, because that's not something that you take and see very often. Normally they just skirt right by it. They're given a pass, unless you're on Fox and it's a Democrat that's taking and saying it, then they'll take and challenge them on it. Or if you're a Republican and you're on fucking CNN or MSNBC, or they're all full of fucking shit, too goddamn biased anyways. That's the reason why I fucking
I can't even watch the news anymore. I felt bad the other day because I was watching the Weather Channel just to take my mind off things, and I'm thinking, shit, now I'm watching a storm that's going to kill people. So, by the way, my cousin lives in Pensacola. He had a tree come through his house. Dude, I'm telling you, this week can't get done with quick enough. I'm tapping out, dog. Tapping out.
I give up.
So, but he's okay though.
That's good to hear. At least he's okay. I know they got hammered down there, especially like Orange Beach, Alabama, and Gulf Shores.
Hey, by the way, have you talked to Danny? Is he okay? No,
I haven't had a chance to talk to him. But
I've been in touch with John Pierre Henderson. Y'all know him on the community thing. Yeah. He said that I told him, I said, brother, hang in there, dude, because honestly, he said, man, I ain't got no power, but I survived. That's good enough for me, He's learning. I'll tell you what, Swami, if he's learning, I can't wait till he becomes a teacher, because boy, dude, he's pretty damn good at what he does, brother. I was young at Livingston Studio. That man needs to check his mental health. Moose, well, if not for Alex Jones, how are we going to take and know about the experiments that turned the frogs gay? We got to have him around for something. Of course, man. He got really fucked up one day. He's like, "Oh, you devil worshiping meth heads! I wish I could take a big bite out of your face. Just, whoa, damn, dude. I need to switch to Geritol or some shit. Fuck, I don't know what the hell, man. Damn, where did that come from? So, cheers, everybody. Moose saying, Blake, this week sucks. I had to take mandatory absence from work. Moose, I'm sorry, man. This whole year, baby, has sucked. I'm trying just to, like I tell you guys, man, I'm just trying to keep my head above water. That's all I know what to do anymore.
I think that's what everybody's trying to do at this point in time, man. It's just, bro, it's good Lord, dude.
I gave $100. Go ahead.
Cornell West. I don't know who Cornell West is, but I'll have to, yeah.
I gave $100 the other day to the school district here just so the kids could have some masks and stuff like that. I mean, I didn't want to, but at the same time, these kids, dude, I ain't getting in that today. I'm just not, man. Yeah. Go ahead, Alan. I'm sorry.
Now, I've got it up. I'm gonna take I haven't put out any reaction videos this week. Like I said, no, my wife's uncle died earlier this week. So I just kind of I'm not gonna deal.
I got y'all back on the prayer list, man. I hope it counts for something.
So, you know, with that, I just haven't put out any reaction videos and stuff like that. Not only that, I'm getting a lot more damn. It seems like every other video is getting copyright claims. Used to, it's even with some stuff that before I hadn't got copyright claims on. But I've got that bookmark. I'll take a look at. Now I'll tell you one of the things that people have took and recommended out to me was King Crooked. That dude.
Never heard of King Crooked.
Oh, dude, that motherfucker's something else. Look at one of my last reaction videos to song.
You got it, buddy.
Shit, I have to take and bring it up because
I
can't remember it offhand.
I hate to say it, man. The last week I ain't been watching none of the reaction videos. I just been asking all my homeboys, yo, check out my homeboy, man. Let's give him the 1K. That's all I give a damn about. We'll go watch the videos later. So,
I appreciate it. The Dream Tapes, dude. Dude, man, that was.
I have to pull that up and check it out, brother.
Like now, I do know one thing. I might take a dip into some K Reno too, because I really dig K Reno. That funny Jay-Z on the Blueprint talking about you. My metaphor so high, I give you dudes ulcers. Now that's kids play compared to some of these folks that they've been taking and pointing me to. It's like,
oh wow,
who? Jay who?
I mean, we did a Halloween show one time. I said, have you ever heard of Jay-Z? Everybody's like, yeah, I'm his cousin Lazy. So
I'm also I don't know who the Cornell West fella is. Here's the thing: if somebody's hosting a debate, there should be no interjections from that host whatsoever. Let them take and get their points out unless they missing the time. Then
okay. That's one of
the things. That's one of the reasons why I hate MSNBC and CNN and Fox News and because they're all just Jesus Christ. They don't.
I had to look at the picture of him. Cornell West, I have heard him. That is one smart dude, man. He's funny as hell, too, and some of the things. I didn't know he was 67 years old. Damn.
It wasn't weird to go, well, it's just kind of how we roll around here. You already know that, Steven, so,
Hey, man.
Save the gay frogs.
Bye, everybody.
Moose Gal for the win. Moose Gal
for the win.
I'm telling you.
Moose, you're correct. That's
tired of softball questions. What?
Well, hang in there, Moose. It's only going to get worse. I'm convinced. I'm tired of lying to everybody, telling them, "Oh, everybody, hang in there, man. It's going to be okay." No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Did Miss Piggy go reverse cowgirl and squash Kermit? Oh my God.
Kermit, yeah, Kermit. Yeah, Miss Piggy. Like putting one up your little piggy. No, I ain't gonna say that. Kids annoying.
It's I tell you, softball questions is all they're going to take and get. I don't care, unless I say it's all they're going to take and get. You might take and get a couple of harder thrown underhand pitches for a Democrat that goes to Fox. The same way if it's a Republican going to CNN, you get a little more harder underhand thrown pitches to the Republican. It's all theater, folks. It's all politics is. We're voting He's got to run the country. The motherfucker don't run shit. He's a figurehead. That's all he is. He's a placeholder.
Congress runs the country, folks.
He can take and he's the face of the nation. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because if he's a Republican, if he's got all Democrats in there, it don't matter what the fuck he wants to get passed. He's going to have to take it. He's going to have to take and get down on his hands and knees.
And vice versa the other way around.
Exactly.
Vice versa the other way around.
And it's gotten worse because everything's so partisan now. Like Bill Clinton took and worked with them, a Republican run fucking, House and Senate.
Mm-hmm. That's very true, brother.
Bush did the same thing whenever he was there. Somewhere between Bush's first and second, everything just turned. And it got even worse up underneath Obama. And now it's just like almost a breaking point up underneath Trump. It's like, what the fuck? And it's just one of those things. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude, y'all got to work together.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
I don't know about being in life. I'm so much over 2020 though.
Yeah, I am too, man. I've had little old people, 89 years old, said, son, I ain't never seen it this bad.
QT.
What do you do?
How are you taking get the gag reflex removed? I'm just saying.
Because he had a run-in with Le Champion. Hey, my first fake smile. Fuck it.
Oh, good Lord. So,
man.
Good to see you, QT.
It is good to see you, QT. Love you, buddy. Love
all
you
guys. Cheers, girl.
What's up, baby girl? Cheers, homie. How are you doing?
Don't even act surprised whenever QT rolls through here saying something like that. That's just par for the course.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him in a bride. Could be worse, guys. Yeah, me and mine, very good. As a mod, I'll hit you up with the link right away. Nintendo, if you want to be a mod, maybe on my channel or something, brother, I don't care. Hell, I try letting everybody be a mod. I don't care. I just want everybody to get along and have a good time, man. This week has really tried me. Who knew that Blake was funny? I know. Existence. Hey, girl.
You gonna keep rolling through here on these B&A shows and stuff like that, Nintendo, and especially whenever I don't, because I rarely ever take and do any live streams away from the B&A show on my channel. But you're gonna keep rolling through, and I'll do it. And trust me, homie, you're gonna hit moderator because.
Oh yeah, I like him. I like him, dude. He's cool.
You know what? Fuck it. You got the wrench.
All right. Congratulations, brother. Good job, Nintendo. And all you had to do was talk about Limp Bizkit for 5 minutes. I had to deal with him for damn near 8 months before I even got a wrench. That's bullshit, Alan.
Hey, he's full of shit. He's full of shit. It wasn't 8 months. It was
it was 7. It was 7, okay? But who's counting?
You apparently. You brought it up, asshole.
Shut up.
Cornel West is someone you need to know. I have to take a look Cornel West up.
As soon as you see him, you'll know who they're talking about. I just didn't know the man's name, but yeah, Cornel West. I've heard him before. He looks like one of them dudes you could really get stoned off of, and y'all can take that any way you want. Are you looking him up right now?
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know that is a smart motherfucker right there.
Right.
That dude is hella intelligent.
I always wish him.
I know who you're talking. I just didn't know his name, like Blake.
I know, but I wish him and the other guy, the dude with 3 names, the black guy, the scientist.
Neil deGrasse. Neil deGrasse.
Yeah, that dude. Holy shit, man! He's a genius too, bro. Shit.
Yes.
Both of them together, fuck, that'd be tight. I'd pay to watch it. Thanks, Jesse. I'm a sword swallower. I never worked at a circus. Hey, QT, you ought to holler at your boy. You know, the eclectic beard. Yeah.
I got a wife that'll take and swallow the sword. What are you talking about?
Swallow the leader. Like semi-automatic goods. I don't have a choice in this selection. Got to roll with big orange this time. Hey, man, that's how you decide to go, brother. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Damn right. Everybody can vote for whoever you're going to vote for.
I don't care who nobody votes for. I love all you guys.
It don't matter. It's the rich 1% that take and make everything up anyway. So they're at their behest.
Well,
anything we do doesn't take and work whatsoever. It doesn't mean a fucking lick of anything. It really don't. Can we get
What
the fuck
does it?
away from? Can we get the fuck away from politics? I hate. I'm
I do
getting I
too.
hate politics.
I do
Bad,
too.
dude.
I do too, man.
Welcome
I hate
to
this
Big
shit.
Valley. They still haven't got that shit sorted out yet. So
Hey, brother. Here's the main thing. Here's the main thing. In 8 days, we're gonna have football again. I've got to make it to next Saturday. I don't give a shit if Arkansas gets their ass handed to them on a silver platter. I just want to watch some college football teams I like. That's all I want to do, Alan. That's
I
it.
hear, Bo. I completely hear that. I took
Y'all
and
can-
watched the NFL on Sunday and damn near fell asleep at my desk right here. Like, what the fuck? I
I
like
understand.
NFL now. Don't get me wrong, but it's just
Mhm. Oh, I do too, buddy. But
not the SEC or even the Big 12 or the ACC for that matter.
we got to play the Falcons Sunday, so that means we're going to start off 0-2. So, hey, 2020, we're doing great. Yeah.
Falcons have sucked for the last couple years, so
Uh,
that's probably at least a win.
Well, they're not the accident waiting to happen. Just ask Stephen A. Smith. Ask my cousin. They'll tell you all the same. Cousin even called me the other day. He's like, dude, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what's funnier. You actually playing that Stephen A. shit or your co-host? That's a crazy bastard. Yeah, I see a eclectic beard.
I'm not even going to get into that whatsoever.
Nah, I ain't either.
Not even.
That's the ways people are calling me at work. Imagine that. I'm ready to drink, though. Hey, Rod, I'll take a sip for you, buddy. It's been a long fucking day, my friend. God bless you, brother. Oh, that's good.
Let's see. You're using sock accounts to vote 6 times. What they do? Send you the ballots already? Need 1,000 drinks this weekend. NFL
You
Network.
vote, bro. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. See, that's the one thing that I think that's about the only advantage I know of that the Series X has over the PS5 is the fact that the Series X is compatible all the way, backwards compatible all the way to the regular Xbox. They've already got a huge library on the Ultimate Game Pass.
Hey man, let me tell you something. I was watching the other day. I told you I was going to try to jump in, but when I got home, my net was down, and you was doing the video. I was over there pumping my gas, and we was watching that one, and I was like, motherfucker, this is Final Fantasy. This is it. So all of a sudden, it popped up Final Fantasy like 15 or 16 or something. I said,
16.
son of a bitch. And this little old lady was behind me. I had my headphones on. Little old lady, she's like, oh, damn. Oh, Rufus, let's get out of here. Come on. So see, even when I don't try to piss people off and do shit, it just happens, I guess. I don't know. Agreed. Rod, nice. Man, shout out to the 21 million watching right now. You guys are the rock stars. Happy Friday, everybody.
DJ Run 4K over. Huh?
I don't know who that is, bro.
I don't either.
Right off of me.
Moose, I'm gonna tell you like this.
You know,
Politics is anybody's political view. I ain't gonna hold it against you. I might disagree with you, and we might take and get into some passionate debates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
hey man, we're all friends and family, dude. That's how I look at it.
Decide to stop being friends with somebody over a political viewpoint, then you wasn't really a friend in the first place. That's all
That's how I look at it too, man. Gabbert ticket 2020.
Crenshaw Gabbert ticket in 2024. One could only wish. That right there, Dan. You talking about Dan Crenshaw and Tulsi Gabbard? I'm gonna tell you what, they take and run that ticket, and everybody in America's head is gonna fucking explode because everybody on the left cannot stand motherfucking Dan Crenshaw, and
That's true.
Tulsi Gabbard, they can't stand her either. So because they call her when they take and refer to her as, even though she's got some progressive leanings and stuff like that, which is kind of I was like, what the fuck? She's more of a moderate, but yeah, I was like, oh, she might as well be for Trump. She wouldn't take and call Gaddafi. Shut the fuck up, really? Get the fuck on out of here.
Nintendo, that's why you make the big bucks. That's why you got a wrench, brother. Hell yeah. PS4 is so much better than Xbox. I don't know how much better. I've never actually owned an Xbox. I played it a few times, but yeah, I'm not a fan.
Well, I've got both systems, so they both got the perks. They both really got the perks. Like the Xbox.
Which one has the most disadvantages?
In what way? Because it really, it all depends on what you're looking for. I'm being God honest with you. The
Really?
Xbox, everybody's like, oh yeah, PS4 with the exclusives. If you want exclusive, you go to the PS4. They get some awesome games. Xbox gets awesome games. Difference being, if it's multi-platform, you know, you'll take and get it instead of since it's not an exclusive. But if it's Xbox exclusive and it's done by one of Microsoft's studios or whatever like that, in which like Outer Worlds come direct, and it's one of the better RPGs, shooter RPGs I played in a long time. Sci-fi, great storyline, everything like that. One of the better ones I played in a very long time. It was free through the Game Pass. There's a lot of games that have come free through the Game Pass, and it's as soon as it's released, you take and download it. So
sweet, brother.
Hey,
by the way, did you get the Street Fighter game?
Yeah, I've got it on the.
I think Rod said the other day it was free for like a week.
Yeah,
somebody did.
It's free. It was one of the free games for the month. I have yet to play it. Jules is sexual. Oh my God,
you crazy bastard! I'm not getting the PS5. Really? Okay, well, hell, there goes your blue wrench. Cheers, buddy. Take it with you, Nintendo. Take it. Joke.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Which let's see, today we signed Thiago, one of the best midfielders on earth from Bayern Munich.
Nice, buddy.
Awesome, dude.
Very nice.
I'm gonna tell you like this. One of the advantages I think Xbox has with the Series X is the fact that they've got a plan where you can pay $29.95 a month, and you not only take and get the Xbox Series X, but it also comes with 2 years the Game Pass Ultimate, which Ultimate is what I've got, and what I can take and go to the App Store or the Xbox Game Store, download games directly to my computer instead of just playing it on Xbox. But $29.95 a month gives you 2 years access, 2 years membership to the Game Pass Ultimate, and that's what you pay per month for the Xbox One or Xbox Series X for 2 years.
Sweet.
So yeah,
sweet. Now you're going to get the digital edition of the 5, right?
That's what I want, because I don't. Okay. I've still got stuff. Like I said, I've still got some physical copies of stuff, but I've went to just about completely downloading everything, and it's just so much easier. There's got
to be some advantage though with the one with the disc player. For one, because not only is it $100 higher, you still got to go out and buy the games on top of that. So you got
the games are going to be $10 more expensive on the new generations than what they are on the old ones.
Now, how much were they on the old? I still got a PS3. I never owned a 4.
Graphic novels. You mean like The Boys, like the graphic novel series that the show on Amazon is based off of, or like Rosario Vampire? Or are you talking about like manga type graphic novels? I mean, we can go many different routes with this, because The Boys is one of the better graphic novels that that's awesome. Same thing, Rosario Vampire. It's an anime now, but it started as a graphic novel manga. Really good series. There's a lot like that.
Y'all might as well be speaking French, brother. I don't know what in the hell y'all talking about.
You uncultured swine, you.
Ooh, girl. So, I don't know. I want to have the president. Good luck with Ukraine. Erie, what's going on, wifey? How are you today, sweetheart?
Wifey.
Hope you're doing good today, sweetheart.
Exactly.
Hope you ain't working you too hard today, dear. Happy Friday.
After you get home, that's when I'm probably going to go take my shower so we can, take and be at the service tonight. So, let's see.
Hey, man, I'm praying for you guys. I'm sorry y'all going through that. I'm going through it myself.
Oh, I hate to hear that, Jules. That's not cool, copacetic, or nothing like that. I hate to take and hear about stuff like that, because 17 and bad homes and drinking.
That's terrible, man.
That's a very young age, because that a lot of times it leads to alcoholism and other addictions and stuff like that. So,
hey, man, I can't say nothing. I've drank more alcohol this year than I ever have in my life. Because, I mean, seriously, there's just nothing else to fucking do. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. I mean, hell, you go to your store with your mask on. Hell, you try buying your groceries and all that shit. And then, oh, boy, I get to come home and take it off. That's the only thing I look forward to now.
So
taking the mask
off. I have to catch this before I took and scrolled down. I'm not going to hold anybody's political views against them, but hell no on that one. hell no on that one. It's nothing against AOC because she says stuff. I follow her on Twitter. She says stuff that's taken way out of context sometimes. Now she does say some stuff that makes you go, what?
Mm-hmm.
But no, please no. That's all I'm gonna say. No, please no. And the good thing is when she was asked about it on live a couple of times, she's done said she don't want to because she's more about the ideals than she is the position. So
Man, the Eclectic Beard would run for president and VP, but hell, we're not old enough. You got to be 40 years old to actually run for president. You know that?
yeah, you got to be 45.
I thought it was 40.
45.
Oh shit! I got 10 years. Damn.
Scott and co-host from the Lotus podcast. Where do you find that?
Beaver Hunt was the original tender. Well, Oregon Trail was the original GTA. So.
Graphic novel. Well, they had the Penthouse forums and stuff like that back in the day. They'd taken people send in their short stories and everything like that. Why are you looking at porn? I'm reading the stories. Bullshit. No, really, I'm reading the stories. None of that shit's ever happened, and it's never going to happen to you. Just saying. Beaver Hunter was original tender.
That's why I was laughing. The original tender.
Yes. That's good, Jules.
Jules, you a sweet lady, sweetheart.
You're depriving yourself because the characters might be drawn differently than what you're used to, but the storylines are still a lot of times the same. But yeah, Saga is really, really good.
You know what? I want to commend all you guys on something. Y'all like reading stuff and novels and shit. I hate to read. I hate reading. It bores me. I've never read a book.
It transports me to another place.
Hey, that's cool, brother. My mom, my dad tell me the same thing. They're like, Blake, you ought to read more. It just bugs me. I'm a musician, man. I'd rather write my own story instead of reading somebody else's. I can't get that in here. I read one book in my life. No, two books. See Spot Run in kindergarten, and I think it was Heidi. Heidi was some of the corniest shit going back in high school I ever had to read in my life, man. Oh, of course
you had to read Heidi.
Dude, it was bad. I went to a Christian school, man. I mean, shit, I asked them, could I read Playboy, and they suspended me for a week.
See, that's one of those things where, hold on.
Go for it, brother. Very respectful to everyone on the live chat. Nintendo, you cool, buddy. We're all cool, man. We're all a family. Congratulations on the wrench, too, brother. I hope everybody's doing good today, man. Thank y'all for chiming in with us. Hell, man, we just him and his wife are dealing with a loss. I'm dealing with a loss right now. It's just one of them things, man.
Let's see.
So,
Tales from the Lotus podcast. Tales from the Lotus. Oh, yeah, okay. Looking that up now.
Go for it, brother. Just to let everybody know, if you're just getting here, man, we appreciate everybody being here. He's looking up his thing. I don't know if I'm going to have a show tonight or not. Honest to God, my heart just ain't in this shit right now. It may be later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
there we go. And, everybody can take a look at this at their own leisure, which.
What you got, buddy?
That's Tale from the Lotus podcast. And since everybody's here now, and we got our boy Bottom Dollar Outdoors in here.
BDO.
Y'all take a look at BDO's channel as well. He's got a podcast. I noticed he's been doing the podcast live streams over there on his channel. So
BDO, you got to get 550 on here, brother. Congratulations, my friend. You've earned it, brother. You did good shit, homie. I love your podcast. I'm actually caught up on all this podcasts right now. So one day I might actually do a podcast. I don't know what I'd call it though. Probably a trip.
We technically, we're technically we call this the B&A show. We could technically make this a serial damn podcast. Basically, it's just a lot. It'd just be basically a podcast with I guess an audience. So yeah, we could technically record this stuff and upload it. We could do thematic shows because we've kind of done that before. But there you go. Try Audible. You're missing out on so much. My thing about it is this is one of the things that I stopped. I tell folks, oh, I used to read all the time. I don't really read a whole lot no more. And I thought about it. Goddamn, I'm on so many fucking articles every day taking a reading because people drop so much information on Facebook every fucking day. I'm reading constantly. Like, and even for like, and Blake, you said, why do I want to take and read somebody else's story when I'm writing my own? Well, number one, reading somebody else's story, you take and read over a great breadth of things. Number one, it takes and gives you, especially if you're taking and not just music wise. I don't know how it would help music wise other than taking maybe adding some inflection that you might not have been able to take and add to something before, but also it can give you ideas for stuff. It can give you, you know what I'm saying? It can give you.
I totally understand, brother. Reading just bores me. Like, that aptitude test they give you in high school, like let you know what you'd be good at. You know what I scored number one in? A fucking park ranger. I hate being outdoors. I don't know how to set up a tent still this day. That whole damn thing's bullshit. I am not going to be no fucking park ranger. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about reading. I just never have. I cannot help it, man. I was always one of them trying to be charismatic, entertaining them efforts. I like getting on here and be like, "Yo, how's my family doing tonight?" And everybody's like, "Yay, Blake's on." Then we go. It just, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I hate to hear that. Are you able to take and re-upload it or something like that? Audio file corrupted. So
PDO, that sucks, buddy.
Corrupted in the transfer. Did you have any is it still corrupted on your computer, or is it just corrupted all the way around? That sucks, dude. You got
that. That does suck. You got good shit, brother. Damn, dude, that's terrible.
Now, I was gonna say, you somebody rather write your own stuff. That's one of the reasons why I've started with the D&D. I'm doing a homebrew campaign right now, so everything is, and there's a ton of reading on this. Geez, because I've got the number one. We're doing world building. We started basically post-apocalyptic fantasy setting, with where dragons have basically killed most of the population and stuff like that. Anywho, having to take and go through and see what monsters and taking and get.
Can you, being somebody who's never D&D a day in their life, can you start anywhere you want and then just go with it from that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Really? Okay.
But the thing about it is, like if you and Jeremy,
I used to watch the old videos of you. You're like, oh my God, he just called out the angel of Gabriel. Well, take fucking 7 dragons, asshole, or something, and then all of a sudden.
Well, see, now that's different. That's different. That's Magic the Gathering. This is actual tabletop, which.
Oh, sweet, brother.
Which how the fuck?
Cool. That's cool, man.
There we go. So I've got that right there, and then this right here, I've got. Let me open this sumbitch up.
That dragon looked like my ex-girlfriend. Where the hell have you been?
I've got my dice here. I like a full bag of just different kind of dice and everything like that.
Going to a Christian school my whole life, I was taught that was like satanic shit, which I know it's not.
I was too.
Really?
Whatever. Just because they don't have a fucking imagination don't mean I don't, goddamn.
There you go. There you go. Hey, can we see that girl one more time, the dragon on the box? Blake, where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, that's Erica. Man. You sure you gonna keep that up and I'm gonna throw this fucking pen at you. So and then Dungeon Master's Guide. I mean, I've role played from about the age of 18 off and on. There's been times with my ex-wives and stuff like that. I'd be visiting Georgia and I'd be like, so here's the deal. You have fun meeting up with a buddy. We're going to DM's house. I don't know when I'll be back. I made sure it was around bedtime so they can go to sleep or whatever, because you don't want to, freaky whenever you're visiting your parents or nothing like that out of state. I'd take and go to my buddy's house. We take and ride over to the DM's house, and from about 11:30, 12 o'clock, about 4 o'clock in the morning, or actually, hell, 4, 5, 6, we take and be playing something like that or playing another one of the role-playing games. It's the first time my brother took and come to me about 2 months ago. He's like, hey, would you be interested in running the D&D campaign? Yeah, man. So I started off with that little box set right there, and I took and made it about 3 sessions in.
Brother, that's the coolest thing about it to me. You and your brother get to hang out. I love that shit, man. That's cool, dude. Now, who's a better player, you or your brother? He ain't listening. Go ahead. Tell me.
Who's a better player?
Yeah. Le Champion?
No. Anyways, as far as like that's concerned, like I've got more experience as it, but it's not really judging. It's what are you going to judge him on? Character creation? He's still new to it. I've done this shit for years. So I mean, give him about probably 2 years worth of campaigns and different characters and stuff like that, and he'll take and be able to. Same thing with the people, with his buddies and stuff like that I'm DMing for.
So you have to know how to do all the background, everything, all the individual stories. Oh shit, dude, I'd be lost. Hell,
Dude, we had a session 0. We had session 0 was 2 weeks ago. We had session 0 where they took and I rolled the dice 7 times, the 6-sided dice 7 times. So I could put their stats down. I got their stats that way. Since they don't, basically, I do the rolling and stuff like that for them and for the monsters or NPCs and stuff like that because they're in school and everything like that. They're trying to go to college and they're so I'm not
cool,
if I've got to take and have all the dice, I'm not worried about that, man. That's cool.
Hey, that's cool. They're better than themselves. Go for it.
Exactly. That's the way I'm looking at it. This is a way for them to take and just like me. It's a way to have fun, letting off some steam, taking it, just chilling out. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time with each other.
Brother. I completely understand.
But I've got to when I'm like I said, I built this whole thing from scratch. It's in an existing world, but as far as it's not going off of it because you got pre-done modules and stories and stuff like that you could follow for your campaign. Built all from scratch. Off the top of after I was like, yeah, there's a war and the dragons tried taking and want to be overlords and there's good dragons and bad dragons. They destroyed everything and killed.
Do y'all argue over this during the game sometimes? Like, oh no, man, this is what he does. No.
There's none of that. He'd be like, oh no, this is what he does. I'm like, no, your stats don't back that the fuck up. You can shut up right now or you get insta kills. But we don't have that kind of issue anyways because, like I said, they're still new. And the other thing is, I'm pretty liberal as far as where it concerns the rules and stuff like that because there's stuff they've tried to pull off, and I'm like, I don't know if they can really pull it off. But in the interest of the game and stuff like that, cool beans. Let's take and see it. And it's I enjoy the shit out of it. So, I've got to take and know the stats. I got to take and know the background. I've built the background, so I already know the background. But I've got to know what stats they, for monsters and stuff. I've got 6 different monster manuals I'll take and go through sometimes to take and find level appropriate monsters.
You have to go through it during the game, or
no. I go through it beforehand. And what I do is I've got a Word document where I've got everything, and then I'll have another notepad. A notepad on the computer. I've got that set up on one screen, and I'll go through and I have some of those monsters on there, and then I've got another notepad up that's got all of their. Basically,
so this shit takes you days.
This is you've got to. This takes prep, but it's almost like for me, it's kind of like the YouTube. I love taking and making videos and stuff like that. I love making videos. People are like, I hate the editing. I love the process of all of it. And I think that's one of the things I've fallen in love with the DMing is not only being able to take and use my own imagination to take and make a story if I don't want to use one that's pre-done, but also the process of making sure that everything's, and I actually found something online where I can make my own maps and stuff like that too. So,
cool, brother. Cool.
Alex, no, sir. This is the Friday show. Friday show is strictly me and Blake. So unfortunately, it's good to see you in here, though, homie.
Alex, holler at me on Tuesday, buddy. Right now, me and this man both just need a break. I mean, shit, it's tough, man. Should be in Texas this weekend. I'll be down your neck of the woods. Nice.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just not that I need a break or anything like that. It's just I'm a stickler about what what happens on my shit as far as that's concerned. And shit.
I need a break right now.
Oh, I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. And if you don't take and do the Friday night throwdown, bro, who can blame you? You know what I'm saying?
Right now, it's 80% no, unless something changes. I mean, I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
So Alex is nothing. It's nothing against you, homie, but like,
No, buddy, no, not at all, big dog.
like the only other person I might would take a let on here on a BNA show for the Friday show would either be Jeremy
Or
and
Rajay.
or Rajay if Rajay wasn't working.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But it's only because we've also got, I think we've got like 400 conversations going all in different groups and stuff like that on Facebook. So we all kind of stay in tune and everything like that. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Wait,
Audio books.
Okay, I may try audiobooks. I've always I got one of them brains, man. I if I read a paragraph, y'all, I gotta sit there and I gotta read like 2 or 3 times before it sinks in. Now, if somebody just says it to me, bam, I get it instantly. I don't know why that is, but you know.
Scottish Misfit and the solo channel he mostly does gaming live streams.
Blake, how is your dad? My dad's not doing good at all.
I have to check him out, man.
Yeah,
I like watching
check it out too.
gaming live streams. Never played D&D. I'm gonna tell you, like, first time I ever heard. My introduction to role playing games wasn't even D&D. It was Vampire the Masquerade. My little brother. I had just moved my dad's house. It was after high school. Never lived with him before. I was like, I'm gonna move in with my dad. You know, until for a little while, taking
Get on your feet.
like,
Yep.
and taking and so I'd come in and after work one day, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to take and go to Timmy's." I'm like, "What you doing over at Timmy's?" "Oh, we're role playing." "The fuck is role playing?" He's, "Well, we got a character sheet. We roll dice." And he said, "We basically we talk through a story." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, it's vampires." I was, that is the dumbest sounding shit I've ever fucking. What kind of retarded shit is this? That was my exact question to him, because I never heard what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. I just don't understand it though.
So I went over there, and then my buddy Timmy, he was like, he God love him. He tried taking and doing the DMing, but he was like, "Hey, no, he's like, I've been doing it. I've been trying to take and do this with him." He's like, "But I think tonight what we need to do is we need to take right up the road to my buddy Chandler's house." He said, and he takes and does DM, and I've been taking and doing this with him and let's see, his brother and one of our buddies for about the last year or so. He said, "We'll take and I'll call him, and we'll see if he can do a session tonight." Start the thing. So that night, 3 of us got in my vehicle. We went to Chandler's house. My first time meeting him. Walk up, dude is frail looking as hell. He's got long hair, but he wasn't a hippie. He's just one of those.
I like him already.
The clove cigarettes, the Jarum cigarettes or whatever.
God, it's okay.
Drank coffee out of a coffee mug. That like biggest coffee mug I'd ever seen at that fucking point in time in my life.
Sounds like my dad. Sounds like my dad.
How's this son bitch that damn skinny? And that's this is what he. Lord, that kind of coffee and amount of sugar he puts in this son bitch. Great God. So that was my first time playing, and it was Vampire the Masquerade. And then about 6 months later, we started playing a different game. And every so often, he'd take and throw in like, "All right, we're going to play D&D. Here's character sheets. This is what you need to roll. All right, this is what you roll for that." Bro, I played so many different damn systems. It's not even funny. I love it, though. I fell in love with it because I was able to take and use my imagination to take and do things. Because back at this point, I was writing poems and short stories and all kinds of stuff, dude. And like, so it was right in my alley.
Dude, I've read some of your poems. You got some damn good writings, man. Damn good writings. Yours is better than mine. You know me. I don't throw that out to anybody. So,
well, I've never.
Just pay me later. It'll be okay.
Right. Anyways.
Bird fake smile.
Oh, that's awesome. It's. I'm gonna tell you like this: taking Dungeons and Dragons, whether being a DM or just.
I'll be right back, brother. Be right back.
It's addictive. Like, I love the shit out of it. Like, I'm constantly looking through how to take and do different stuff as far as character sheets and building characters and DM and tips and books and stuff like that. Like, I've got bookmark, and it's everything from 1st edition to 5th edition, and a list of PDFs that I take and just pull out and go through for source material. Oh, I do too. That's my favorite genres, RPGs. It's one of the reasons why PS5 is what I plan on getting. Simple fact of the matter, Final Fantasy 16. That's definitely that's on my list of stuff to get. Bumpy Roads. Hopefully you're doing good, homie. Good to see you, man. Good friends and vodka with a splash of what? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Everybody needs some diet vodka in their life. Scottish Misfit. All right, I'll take and look him up.
What's up, Bumpy? Good to see you, big dog. Happy Friday, brother. Good show on the other day. Yeah. Link to the channel tight. You need to check that out, man.
I think I was subscribed to him at one point in time because.
Well, Tales from the Lotus podcast. I'm going to check this out, man. So
He's got all kind of stuff on his channel too. So
cool, brother.
Yeah, I was actually I don't know how I've watched his videos before. I've seen his live streams.
Sweet.
Discworld books. No, I need to take and I'll take and look for those though. I've got a specific website to go to, and anybody that wants to take and read books and stuff like that, check out the Trove and see if they have it, because yeah, PDFs and stuff like that are awesome. Let's see. Let's see.
I don't even know what to say. I think it done made it pretty clear.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Because if I'm not mistaken,
While the Eclectic Beard searching that up, man, y'all smash a like for this man right here. He puts out good shit. He hangs out with my crazy ass. He loves you guys. I love you guys. We all love y'all. Cheers, family. Happy Friday.
no, I'll have to see. I don't think they've got. Maybe I'll have to check AnyFlip. AnyFlip's another good site. You can take and check AnyFlip, and a lot of times they've got no. Well, apparently they do. So, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's part of the novels, but it's also part of like a GURPS universe or something like that, which GURPS is another system. Anyways, yeah. So let me get off of that subject.
No, keep going with it, buddy. Hell, I'm learning something right now. Especially the later ones read by Stephen Briggs. Hey, David, thank you, my friend. Shit, I will check it out, buddy. I'll do anything once, man. Except cocaine. I can't do coke no more. I did that more than once. Can't do that no more. So I don't know. I can't help it, guys. Reading just bores the shit out of me. It's nothing personal, you know. I guarantee you, playing guitar till your finger starts bleeding bores a lot of people, but I love it. I can't help it.
I need to take and okay. I've seen these books before. Okay, yeah, because I don't know. I can't remember if I've read any of them or not, but I know I've seen it because I'm looking at some of the, and the name looks very familiar, Terry Pratchett. So I have to check. I have to take and see if I can't find a PDF to take and read online or something like that. Who hadn't played Skyrim before? I think I took and invested over like 200 hours in that son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, that's a. Whew.
I never played Skyrim before. Hey, I'm still trying to beat Mario Brothers 3. My homeboy let me borrow the Nintendo thing the other day with the HDMI hookup. Dude, I still can't beat that fucking thing. I got both still can't beat it. So
haven't played Elder Scrolls in a good minute. I know I can re-download it on my computer. I've got it saved through Steam. So
I've never played Elder Scrolls.
Hello to 7.5. Ain't that right, Bumpy?
Bumpy, you're the man, brother. Cheers, my friend.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That does sound good, man. Alex, I don't know what food you're gonna have on tonight, buddy, but I'm definitely gonna be watching you. So
let's see. Terry Pratchett's favorite part of the Discworld series, like all Night Watch onwards, are fantastic. Stephen Briggs. Oh, okay. I'll definitely check them out. Like I said, the Trove and AnyFlip. So those are two places to check to read books.
About as cool as Goblins as I get is fucking Zelda.
Oh, nice.
Remember Zelda back in the day?
Oh yeah, I've got the original.
The gold one?
No, I was gonna say on emulation.
Oh, I actually got the original gold NES game.
Oh, nice. That's worth money. I
I
like playing
know.
Golden Axe at the arcade when I was a kid. Played it again last year at Fun Spot, the world's largest arcade.
Sweet,
Just horrible when I was a kid.
Hey, Bumpy, don't feel bad. I ain't gonna pile on Jeremy V, but Jeremy V is the greatest fucking Donkey Kong player you've ever seen in your life. And I thought he meant like Donkey Kong World or Donkey Kong. No, he's talking about Mario jumping over little fucking barrels up there. I've seen Jeremy. He's like, man, I don't even know how I do it. He's jumping up ladder up there with the fucking little club thing going. How in the fuck do you do that? Oh man, you know how it is? That's awesome.
Learn
Yeah,
the
you're
patterns.
awesome.
Learn the patterns is what they do. Learn the
Yeah.
patterns.
I hate being colorblind. I know that has nothing to do with it, but I'm gonna blame it on that. So,
Well, this seems like a pretty good spot to kind of put a bow on all this. It's been a pretty good show.
yeah, it has, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you to everybody watching. We love you guys, man. Cheers, man.
Yes, thank you everybody that's in the chat. Anybody that runs across the video on demand part of this for the Twitch channel, as I took and this is simulcast to Twitch. Which if you see this if you run across it on Twitch, your first time checking my channel out, go ahead and just take and hit the follow button. That's
man.
cool.
Yeah, man. Because he puts out great shit. I'm a damn good follower. He's the leader.
Because at the very least, you'll have somebody to laugh at for being a complete idiot. That's all I'm going to say.
And that's me. That's my job. See,
I wouldn't say me, but yeah, he works too.
No, I don't work since COVID hit, but I try.
Well, it's only either one of us worked since COVID hit. But it's only because they shut down the clown college.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was perfect for clown college. I'm 5'8" and I have 18 foot. I mean, look at this shit. You think I'm lying? Look at that motherfucker. That's like halfway down.
Lee, I can smell that motherfucker from here.
No, that's you, asshole. Go take a shower.
Cheers, Lep. Oh wow, yeah. I want to take and get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade game.
I got it. You want to buy it? I'll sell it to you cheap. $5. Just for
the one
you.
The one up thing.
Yeah, I actually own it. It's right in there in that damn box, right there.
Damn.
Yes, sir. I have over 120 regular Nintendo games.
Oh no, I'm not talking about regular Nintendo games.
I'm just talking about the regular Nintendo games.
No,
I got
this is like your little arcade thing there where it's got the screen with the 4 different.
Mm-hmm. I got that one too. Yeah, that I'm just telling you, that's my regular Nintendo games. The other ones are back here in the closet. Yeah, man. I got you,
buddy. Clown car.
Thank you, Bumpy. I knew you'd understand, my friend. So
thank you, sir. And I'll take and definitely hit you up, man.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Brad. Much love, buddy.
I hear that. Yes. Thank you to everybody that's in the chat. Like I said, if you run across the video on demand, anybody out there on Twitch runs out there on the video on demand, you take and run across this, go ahead and follow. Once I get everything up and running and start streaming on that and everything, you won't regret it. That's all I'm going to say. So anyways, y'all have a lovely one. Be good to each other. Love yourself. Peace.
Cheers, family.